Pedal, pedal, pedal. You're running really fast. These next two pictures are Daniel and Thomas going for a skate at the mall at City Center. Here's the other one. Now we have a couple shots of downtown Doha being built up. The amount of construction is absolutely incredible down here. Here we have Daniel in his uniform doing some track and field day stuff. Then we're going to zoom back to downtown and down at the waterfront. Here we have Daniel down in the Persian Gulf. So you show everyone where our house is. Alright, show them where.
Don't be squashed by a car, okay?
Pardon?
Don't be squashed by a car.
Pardon me?
Don't be squashed by a car.
Oh, because I'm standing in the middle of the road, aren't I?
8A.
Oh, what is 8A?
Number.
The number on our house. Right. So this is our house, this is our villa. Guys, where does Lane live? Lane, our friend from Alaska. She lives over there. Hi, Lane. Hi. We're going to walk over to the park. It's just down here. More on this later. Here we have Dad, Daniel, and Thomas down looking at the Persian Gulf right outside of Doha. Here Daniel is driving his truck. He got this brand new monster truck. He loves horsing around with it, playing in the desert. This is about a 2-minute drive from our house. We're looking at a bridge that's being built between two Education City compounds. And now we're going to zoom over to the desert. Here we see a lizard who has just recently dropped his tail. We were horsing around in the sand dunes. Here's a picture of Thomas and Daniel, and if you look down at the bottom right by Thomas, you can see the lizard trails in the sand. Here's breakfast at the Schellenberg house. Daniel and Thomas are both eating their sandwiches. I think Mommy made them for them at this time. And we have Daniel and Thomas hanging out in front of the TV. They're both completely zoned out, and I think they look quite comfortable. This is the front gate that gets us into Education City. They're building this walkway to go from our compound over to there's going to be a little grocery store thing. A strip mall. Just over there. Just down in there. We're walking along the path and you can see these big tents that they've put up to cover the playground areas. I guess you can get a pretty good idea. Oh, pardon me, Thomas, what is it?
We'll take your shoes off when we get to the sand. These rocks will be hurting your feet. So keep your shoes on. When we get to the sand, we'll take them off.
Thomas, why don't you show everybody in Canada on the camera where the sand is?
No.
Point to it. Point to where all the sand is. Show them. Where's the sand? It's right over there?
No, right over there.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Come on, let's run and go find it.
This is some exciting TV right here. Oh dear.
Your shoes hurting?
Yeah, so these are all the villas. So we have villas on the inside circle and then duplexes on the outside of these ones and then apartments on the outsides of those. And I don't know why the trees are all bundled up, but to keep the trees bundled up, some of them are bundled up, and over there you can see some that aren't. I don't know why, but someone does, hopefully. Oh, here we go. And here we can see Daniel well on his way to China. Who shovels that, bud?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just borrowed it? I've tried to take some pictures of what it looks like around Education City. This one is right outside the compound. Here's a picture of what I see when I look in the back seat when I'm driving around. And we're going to get over to Education City now. Here is a picture of what would be Daniel's school if he goes to Cutter Academy. This is the senior school and junior school is right behind it. This is the LAS building. All these shapes are lit at night, so it looks really, really cool at night. I'll see if I can get a night shot eventually. Here we're looking at Carnegie Mellon University. This university started to be built in September, and it should be done by August. This is going to be the convention center, so everything's being built up all at once. This is just to the left of the convention center, and I believe this is where my office will be eventually. Got a couple shots here of just driving around Doha. There's a lot of trees right on the sides of the road, but then just inside the road, there's a whole lot of nothing. This is what a water tower looks like in Qatar. In Canada, they look very, very different, and that's what they look like in Qatar. Road signs, I don't know if you can see the text on them, but it's in English and Arabic. Here's a picture of the post office. All those little round holes are windows for people to look at. We're driving around downtown Doha here, and here's some of the buildings that are going up in the downtown core. It seems like everything is under construction. Probably 10% of the buildings are not under construction, and everything else is under construction. This is a particularly cool building. It's cylindrical, it's round, and really, really tall. Here's the water looking out in the Persian Gulf. That's just looking across the bay. And then the water's pretty clear there. You can see right down to the bottom, you can see the rocks. This is only maybe 3 feet deep, so it's not too deep, but it's still pretty. All along the waterfront, there's this road called the Corniche, and it's a 7-kilometer stretch of gardens and walkways, and it goes all along the water, and it's really, really pretty. That's where we spend a lot of our time. Here's a picture of a road sign in Qatar. This one is telling you not to honk your horn because people don't like it. Here's a truck delivering the Al Safi's water, and the Danone is a yummy yogurt. Here is Khalifa Stadium. This is where the Asian Games were held, and Celine Dion was going to play, but she backed out at the last moment. There's all kinds of sporting events here. There's a walkway that goes around it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's right beside the Villaggio, which is a mall we spend a lot of time at. That dome is a skating rink and a soccer arena inside of there. And this is the world's largest shopping cart. It's right beside one of the malls that we frequent. And now we have Daniel going to the dentist. He had to put on these super cool glasses. We wanted to show everyone in Canada what this is. Here we have Thomas John. And then to finish off this little video today, we have Daniel Bruce. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Talk to you soon. Bye now.